Hey guys, what's up? How y'all doing? I'm here to talk to you guys about One Piece's new chapter, which is on chapter 1030. Now, this chapter right here, my gosh, Oda, you love to be a troll to death, aren't you, man? You really love to do a lot of crazy things when it comes to certain parts like this. So, if anything else, let's just get this started. We have two of the X-Drake ends up meeting up with Apple in a certain storeroom, and we have two of that Apple plans to attack whoever is the winner eventually, whether it becomes Luffy or Kaido and gets away with it. We had two Apple makes offer to X-Drake that he hopes he cannot refuse, and he says, "Do you think I'm supposed to trust you?" He says, "Oh, trust has got nothing to do with it. This arrangement would be mutually beneficial for all of us, and we end up seeing another scene with Usopp and Luffy having to meet up with Kinemon's bottom half, apparently. Like his bottom half, like the waist down below, is like running around and asking for help. Eventually, we have to it that Kinemon's bottom half ends up telling him, "Oh man, I don't know what you guys are, but hey, are you guys, who is there? Who are you? Whatever." And we had to it that that the bottom half of Kinemon says, "Hey," ends up realizing that it's Usopp and Nami after a couple funny stuff happening. But we have to it at the bottom half of Kinemon says, "Hey, look, I need your guys' help. There's a passage on the first floor that leads to the attic of the left tower. Hurry, please. I implore you, saber as best you can." And we see Kinemon and Kiku, As for Kinemon, apparently he only survived because half his body got cut. But it's because Law did not reattach his body beforehand, And, well, Law did attach his body, but not entirely. So I guess he was safe for now. But we have to it that, Kinemon's like, "Oh, man, Kiku, please hold on a little bit longer, please." And we had to it that, Kinemon ends up hearing a voice from Orochi talking to Kanjuro. And we had to it that, that Orochi and Kanjuro talks with each other and says, "Hey, it looks like you're about to die. What's up?" He says, "Yeah, I'm about to." And he says, "Okay, I understand, but you did great. You did greatly. But now I have one last task for you. Unfortunately, the bitterness and resentment rippling through me means I cannot fully appreciate it. Our ancestors remain unsatisfied. Give them a stupendous encore, Kanjuro. Use your painting to depict the burning wrath of the Kurozumi clan, And he doesn't care who wins, Let them all be consumed by the Kurozumi clan's vengeance. Cast all stragglers in the castle into the abyss of hell. Drag them as low as our brethren trapped in their graves. Free their souls, Kanjuro. Free us in the final blaze of glory." And we have to Kanjuro makes his one last painting, which involves a nasty burning ink monster fire thing called Kazunbo. And we have to it that that there's emergencies coming in right now, that a gigantic unidentified specter has appeared on the second floor. We have to it Momonosuke is making a lot of clouds right now to hold the freaking whatchamacallit, the Onigashima base at bay as best he can, but right now he's really doing the best he can right now, but he's really tired right now, And we have to it that the castle's being choked up by flames right now, while we see Brook, Robin trying to fight for their lives, and CP0 is starting to make their move and maybe go after Nico Robin. As for Marco and everyone else that is fighting for their lives, Sanji continues his fight against Queen, Luffy against Kaido, and Zoro against King, And we had to it that that Orochi says, the Kozuki forces and the emperors will be undone by their own hubris. I know all about it, Kaido. Your massive armory in the basement stocked with weapons I provided. Light it all up, Kanjuro. Blow them to smithereens. Now hurry back, Fukurojo, so we can escape. The pirate war is no longer any of our business. And we had to it. Yamato and her beast form continues her way to go to the army as best as she can, And we have to it. She thinks in her mind, Momonosuke, buy as much time as you can, even if it's just a little bit. And we see to it that that we see Kid being blasted by Ikoku sovereignty by Big Mom, you know? And we have to it that she's about to like finish Kid off while Yamato watches from afar and sees what's going on. And we have to it that Kid thinks in his mind, and we have a flashback for a bit. While Kid asks Trafalgar Law, hey, can you awaken your ability? And Law's like, I'm not used to it yet. I'd only use it if I were near death. It burns too much energy to use in a real battle. But Kid's like, listen, mine's the same, but we're not getting anywhere like this. You'll need to back me up and play that ace. And we had to it that like instead of room, Law ends up using Kroom onto his blade and ends up using anesthesia and stabs Big Mom and says that incision is harmless, but Kroom influences your body in other ways. And he stabs Big Mom with Kroom onto his blade and uses anesthesia, and later on followed up by Shockwave. This actually did some damage to Big Mom where she ends up bleeding, and we had to it that like Kid uses a sign on Big Mom's weapon, Napoleon, and all the other weapons comes by, including steel beams or bars from the other towers coming by, ends up attacking Big Mom, while Kid uses Punk Crash onto Big Mom, and Big Mom can only scream in pain, and the chapter ends up there. So, it looks like to me, Law used an awakened power along with Kid using his own awakened power, you know? But, here's one thing for certain. I don't think Big Mom is down for the count yet. I'll be somewhat upset if she is down for the count, but I'm pretty sure Oda will not disappoint us like that. I hope to hell no, he does not. I mean, sure, they managed to do some awakened abilities on Big Mom, but it's going to take a lot more to take her down. I mean, she's not called the Four Emperors or Yonko for no reason, you know? I mean, we've seen that in Whole Cake Island. She's a monster, man. Many people think that she's weak, but to me, when I had to rewatch certain episodes of the anime and seeing her what she's capable of, and able to go toe-to-toe against Kaido, she's not something to scoff at, man. That's for sure. But that aside, I hope that she does take some damage, but not down for the count yet. I mean, I hope Oda does not freaking troll us like that. I know he did a lot of trolls with the freaking like deaths, for example, and Kiku's still barely clinging on to life, while Kinemon, he got cut in half or something, or his body, he only got lucky because Law didn't reattach his body entirely, you know? And whatchamacallit, yeah, Oda does a lot of crazy stuff, man, that's for sure, but anyways, looking forward to the next chapter, but we'll have to see how this goes. As for Orochi, dude, I swear to life giving me Oda, I hope this guy gets killed off, man. There's no point of him being alive any further after losing that many heads. He lost a head against Kaido, and then he lost several more against the Red Nine Scabbards. Now he needs at least one more or two, and hopefully he dies. And as for Kanjuro, he makes his one last play, apparently, before he dies, and that's making that big flaming ink monster to burn everything to hell, you know? So yeah. Anyways, that's about it, people. Looking forward to the next chapter. Oda, I really hope you don't have Big Mom defeated that easily, even though there is awakened abilities. There's still a long way to go. So yeah, until then, people, I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm Alpha Zero. Have a good day, and I'll see you guys next time, alright? Peace out. Bye-bye. Ta-ta-da!